Welcome to Grand Canyon University here for the final game of the GCU Invitational Tournament. The Lopes taking on the Nevada Wolfpack, coming off a 9-0 win against Portland State earlier. Nevada and Sierra Mello leading this one off with a single up the middle. And now it is Aaliyah Gibson will step in as she squares to drag bunt. But it's taken for the first strike.
That's right. We welcome you back out here to GCU Softball Stadium for the final game in this evening's matchup against Nevada.
Nice. Right to the third baseman. And Smith was able to get it over to second, but the runner, Gibson, able to beat it out. It's a fielder's choice. And a hard hit ball to the hot corner. It turns into an out.
Absolutely. The Lopes coming off a victory earlier this afternoon at the 4:30 game against Portland State. They went 2-0 in that game. They're undefeated in this invitational so far, coming into the second game against Nevada.
Jennifer Purcell now steps in as she takes the first pitch for a ball. And now Bosage will work with a runner on first. Weak tapper, but that one's foul. And it'll be 1-1.
Nevada 5-3 on the season. GCU now 11-1 on the season. In this meeting, they haven't met these two teams since about 3 years ago in the inaugural GCU Invitational, where GCU swept Nevada in a 2-game series.
Ball's in the dirt, and Gibson's going to get to second without a play, so a wild pitch for the second ball, and now a runner in scoring position in the top of the first for the Wolfpack. You know, like you said, Taylor, GCU 11-1, an incredibly hot start. This one single into left field, Gibson to third. And Jen Purcell, the three-hitter, will advance to second on a poor cutoff. So now it'll be runners on second and third with one out for GCU. Some early trouble here for the freshman, Bosage.
We haven't seen her make a start in these last few games. Mariah Valencia pitching a full win victory, only her second of the season. The last game against Portland. So bringing this freshman in to pitch following Valencia. Awesome full victory yesterday for Taylor Nolan, pitching against San Jose State. So these two pitchers presuming the starting position behind Nolan today.
Mila Tausinga steps in here. She is the designated player for the Wolfpack. Runners on second and third. She's got a chance to get her teammates home and open up with an early lead. Tausinga will take a second pitch for a called strike. 0-2. It would be a big pitch if Bocage was able to get out of this without any damage. A strikeout would be a huge part right here. Got her.
Absolutely.
Tausinga strikes out. That ball had splitting movement and cut to the outside at the end of that pitch, and Tausinga really had no chance. A great pitch.
Absolutely. Great play put off there to get 2 outs now in the start of this game, start of this first inning. The Pack has won 3 of its last 4 contests. It's recorded 3 complete games. Their pitcher posting an ERA of 1.45 in those games. So coming on here with a strong record, 5-3 of course.
And now will be Erica Hansen with 2 outs. This one topped and a weak ground ball to the first baseman, but it's foul. It'll be 0-1 or 1-1.
It's going to be Erica Hansen here for the Wolfpack. Junior out of Ventura,
Hansen
California.
over to first, and it's a nice play by Bowling. Squares it up, steps in the bag, and that is how the top half of the first will end. Bosage had a chance to really let some runs in, but she was able to get out of it thanks to some nice pitching, and we'll go to the Lopes half. Folks, right now, the men's volleyball team taking on number 1 ranked Ohio State in the GCU arena. If you're interested in catching that, you can check it out right now live on YouTube and GCU TV. The game started at 6, so tune in for some amazing action.
Absolutely. The highest ranked team in all divisions and all athletics to come to GCU Arena and play. The Buckeyes, of course, ranked number 1 in the nation, facing off against our men's volleyball team. 5-5, I believe, on the season. Haven't been home in quite a few weeks, so great to break things out again here at home in the GCU Arena for the men's volleyball team. But this right here is the game to watch. GCU facing off the Nevada Wolfpack. 11-1 after today's earlier victory against Portland State Vikings. Nevada 5-3 on the season, 232 average, 28 runs, 24 hits for the Wolfpack. But it's going to be Nikki Gonzalez for the Lopes to start off the top of the lineup here, batting on the right side.
Yeah, that's right. Gonzalez, the designated player here. She'll look to get things started for the Lopes. First pitch by McKenna Eisenberg, the pitcher for the Wolfpack, is a ball just low.
Switching things up from earlier, Shea Smith came out at the top of the lineup, but it will be Nikki Gonzalez.
And it looks like Gonzalez shaken up a little bit after that. I don't know if that ball came off her foot, but she'll have to take some time and step out.
Yeah, not sure what really happened there for Gonzalez. Junior out of Canyon del Oro. Tucson, Arizona. It'll be 1-2 here for the Lopes. Gonzalez batting right side. Pitcher out for the release here. Right down the middle. That'll be playable over to first. And she will be safe on that one. Make it over to first base for Gonzalez. That will be a single there for her, setting things up nicely for the Lopes. It's going to be Lorianne Olson. Here, the freshman out of Tucson, Arizona, attended Ironwood Ridge High School. She'll be batting left side. Had a really good game earlier. That'll move her up into the lineup. She'll just bunt that one over to the left, and she will be safe. Lorianne Olson making it on to first, pushing runner to second. So we have a runner on first, runner on second, and that is going to bring Camry Wortman up to bat now. She had a home run yesterday in the first inning. It was 2 home runs in the first inning, the most in a GCU game so far in the season. She recorded a high of 6 home runs last year. She had the highest batting average last year on the team. She averaged a .392, 67 hits, and 171 at-bats for Wortman. She will come back in. Runners, of course, at first and second. 1-1 here. The bottom of the first. Swing and a miss.
Just like GCU and the fans have been so accustomed to, once the opposing team puts some runners on, GCU will do the same thing. And now with no outs, Wortman, who has been incredibly hot in her first 12 games,
She has.
will look to get some ducks off the pond and get the first runs on the board.
Absolutely. All WAC first team honors the last 3 years. And of course, getting 2017 pre-season WAC all team honors this year as well. Does a tremendous job for GCU. Earned National Fast Pitch Coaches Association Division I All-West Region last year. Played in all 50 games, starting all 50 of those.
Fouled off. Wortman a little behind that one. Eisenberg, definitely some velocity on these pitches.
Absolutely. We saw her continuously hitting to the right earlier today, and that is her strength, is that right side hit, and she will make it on to first.
Yeah, they appealed to the third base umpire, and Wortman did not go around, so that'll walk her and load the bases here for Lainey Gomez.
Lainey Gomez, a tremendous game earlier today. She did well in center field, really getting a few outs there. Played and started all 50 games last year. Moving up into the lineup here today as well. Averaged .326 batting average last year. Looking to get about the same this year as well.
Well, Eisenberg has to be careful about a wild pitch, as Gomez will swing past that one for the second strike. It'll be 0-2. A pitcher's count for Eisenberg.
Lainey Gomez with a current .395 on the season. 14 runs, 15 hits.
Eisenberg strikes her out. Gomez goes down on strikes looking, and it was 3 straight, so a huge pitch for Eisenberg, and now a double play can get him out of this inning.
Bases loaded here. Only 1 out. Tons of opportunity here to create something.
In the gap, this one all the way to the wall. 3 runs will score, and Kenzie Hill is on second base with a 1-out double.
Absolutely. The dugout is going to get excited over that one. 3 runs scored, starting to look a lot like the team we saw come out yesterday in the San Jose State game, scoring 4 runs in the first inning. They're going to score 3 runs now with only 1 out, a potential to score 4 runs, if not more. Runner on second. Smith now up to bat on the left side.
Ooh, behind on that one, but that one is tattooed down the third baseline, foul.
Got a little piece off of it there. Smith does such a great job of staying in the count. She started off the batting lineup in today's earlier game. Only a sophomore, named all-WAC second team as a freshman, and then one of 3 players, of course, to get those preseason accolades this year.
Smith squares to bunt, and the off-speed pitch is going to get her, so it's 0-2. And another hot start for Eisenberg in a big at-bat.
Smith, such a strong player for this GCU team. .377 batting average last year. Get a piece of that one, but it'll foul off to the left side.
Nice contact on that one for Shea Smith. These GCU batters seem to be just a little bit behind Eisenberg, which is, of course, no problem. They're doing a good job of not trying to pull it down the line and taking it where the pitch is pitched. The 0-2. Struck her out, the second. Fortunately, GCU and Kenzie Hill able to get that double. Now 2 outs. And twin sister Sierra Smith will come to the plate.
Sierra Smith with a nearly mimicked stat sheet to sister Shea Smith. Started all 50 games last year for the Lopes. .311 batting average. recording 52 hits in 167 at-bats, 5 doubles, 4 triples, and 6 home runs on the season. She hasn't been hitting too well these last few games, only 267 with 45 at-bats and 7 runs.
She had a really hot start to this season in that first tournament against Bradley in Northern Colorado. This one up the middle, it's base hit, almost misplayed, but Kenzie Hill will come around to score.
Absolutely.
And it's a 2-out RBI for Sierra Smith.
Great job by GCU here on the runs. 4 runs scored in this first inning, mimicking that San Jose State game yesterday. Bianca Boiling looking to get Smith home now. Smith on first. Boiling with a great game earlier today. She's averaging a 205 right now. That one will stretch off. Smith stealing second there in between pitches here. Smith on second now. Great job. Pack didn't seem to get the coverage there that they wanted in order to keep an eye out for Smith. She looks to steal third, but she'll bring it back to the bag.
Yeah, Boiling looking to switch spots here with Smith. Get on second and get her teammate home.
Boiling, a junior out of Phoenix here, a local.
Pitch fouled off down the left field line, like we've seen so much early. Eisenberg just a bit faster than these GCU batters used to. The 1-2 is high in the zone, and a good eye for Boiling to lay off that one.
Two strikes, 2 outs here. Smith on second.
And the 2-2 is high and outside. So it'll be 3-2 with 2 outs.
And she'll remain in the count here, Boiling.
This one fouled again down that left field line.
Staying alive, grabbing a piece of that one. Boiling started 6 games and played in a total of 18 last year. 364 for the season, with only a few games played there.
This one in the gapper, off the wall in the 2 bounce, and Boiling will have herself an RBI double.
Absolutely. Great play put on there by Boiling, getting Smith home for the 5th run in the bottom of this first inning. Tremendous effort there by the Lopes.
The left fielder, number 20, Taylor Kay.
It's now Taylor Kay to give it a chance here. Only 2 outs, 1 to go. Taylor Kay, the sophomore out of Mountain Ridge. Another Arizona local here. Started 14 games last year, playing in a total of 35. Swing and a chipper there. She'll foul back into the netting, and they will count that one as a strike, getting a little piece off of it. Batted .308 last year for Kay. As a freshman, 2 RBIs. A drag out on that one. Second strike Kay will pick up. Having a hard time fighting back with this pitcher here. 2 strikes, 2 outs. Down in the count.
This one fouled off to the backstop. Looking to keep this 2-out inning going. 2 runs already. 5-0 in a heck of a start for the Lopes. And a strikeout, and that is the 3rd strikeout for Eisenberg. So each out recorded by way of the K. And a runner stranded. Couple hits and 5 runs for the Lopes We'll go to the top of the second, 5-0.
Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu.
Welcome back in here for the top half of the second inning. Wolfpack lineup that will start at number 7 and Kenzie
Second for the Wolf.
Gaines.
And batting sixth, the third baseman, number 5, Alyssa Mendez.
Alyssa Mendez now.
And like we said, GCU a huge start, 5-0, and looking to give Bosage another run like they did for her first start. They really supported her and really took the pressure off her because, of course, the first start for a freshman in NCAA Division I may be a little nerve-wracking, but the offense has mimicked that exact game, and hopefully Bosage will too, as this second pitch right down there for strike number 1, 1-1.
Absolutely, Alex. A rare thing necessarily to see, so many young players, freshmen in fact, coming out in Division I and getting so much game time. To see a start here too, really incredible for this young pitcher, and says a lot about her talent and ability and a lot of excitement for her career here at GCU.
The 2-1 fouled off out of the catcher's mitt. And so 2-2, a good job of Bocage getting ahead in the count. That's exactly what you want, especially after a 5-run inning.
Absolutely. One more run scored than yesterday's game. Of course, Coach Ann Pearson very happy about that game and a fast start that it occurred. This is Alyssa Mendez for the Wolfpack batting. Also a young player, just a sophomore. She was redshirt sophomore last year, so this is her third year. Started and played in all 53 games as a freshman at third.
Tapped onto the first baseman, and it's taken by Bowling for the first out. So a good job of Bosage, able to get ahead in the count, and then
The shortstop,
that allowed her to pick the pitches she wanted, and it was topped off for a weak out to the first baseman. Now this will be Kenzie Goins. Hard hit to short, but right over to the first baseman Bowling because of how hard that ball was hit. That was quick. It's the second out of the top half of the second.
the catcher, number 99, Amanda Nicholas.
Absolutely. Amanda Nicholas, the junior out of Tucson, attended Saguaro High School. She'll be up to bat with the right side. Mountain West Scholar athlete last year as a sophomore. Averaged only .216 last year.
Yeah, Nicholas looking to get something going here in the bottom half of the lineup, and she will. That's all you can do with no one on and 2 outs. Just get on base, put it in play, and that's exactly what she's done. It's a 2-out single for Amanda Nicholas, the catcher.
Batting ninth, the left
Absolutely.
fielder, number 33, Nikki Orozco.
Nikki Orozco, number 33, senior from Corona, California, up to bat. Left-handed here for the Wolfpack.
Seems like a majority of these Nevada batters have been switches. You're seeing a
Yeah.
lot bat from the left side, and no exception here with Orozco.
We saw that in the Portland game as well. More left-handed hitters than right. Common trend here.
The 0-1. A nice pitch. Oh, that one floated in the zone with a nice little drop at the end, but called the ball. It'll be 1-1.
Yeah, knowing they need to get someone here through a runner on first.
This one runs inside on Orozco. Fortunate not to hit her. It'll be 2-1 now.
Last year, she was Coach Malucci's top option off the bench as a pitch hitter. Started 7 games.
Swung on and missed strike 2. Bosage again ahead in the count. And looking for a huge out here as they'll lose no momentum and go to the bottom half of the second. She does. Struck her out on the outside part of the plate. And we'll go to the bottom half of the second. One stranded, 1 hit for Nevada, and no runs. 5-0 GCU.
If you enjoy TED Talks, then you'll love TEDx Grand Canyon University. This is a TED event completely organized by students to bring GCU and the community together in the spirit of TED's mission, ideas worth spreading. Enjoy a day of diverse thought through speakers and community on March 2nd, right here at GCU Arena. For more information, visit gcuarena.com.
Well, the Lopes are going to come back to the plate after an incredibly hot start. I don't know if their first game against Portland State just got them in the rhythm. Of course, winning 9-0. GCU looking to continue its dominance, 11-1, as they'll go into more games tomorrow all day.
That's right, just the second day for the GCU Invitational here, looking to get a good start. They're undefeated at home here, Alex, in the brand new GCU softball stadium, so they look to make a perfect record going in to tomorrow, and then, of course, to finish out on Sunday. So a long tournament here in the GCU Invitational. Of course, it's going to be the designated player, Nikki Gonzalez, here to bat for GCU.
Gonzalez up to bat again after getting on in her first at-bat. Of course, came around to score. First pitch taken for strike 1. Eisenberg ahead in the count here as Gonzalez will bat from the right side. Chopped to third base, hard hit ball.
Yep.
But a nice play over there at the hot corner for the first out.
Nikki Gonzalez getting a nice piece of that one. Unfortunately, just not quick enough to first. Able to get that one off. First out there for the Wolfpack. Lorianne Olson will take a chance now.
That one almost got over the third baseman's head, but a nice job to climb the ladder and make the play. First pitch ball. The 1-0, oh, that's off the back foot of Olson. And she's down to first with a hit by pitch, but that did not look like it felt good at all.
Yeah, definitely not. She's shaking out her leg there, but she'll be happy to get on base, and Camry Wortman will look to bring her home. WAC first team honoree for the 3rd straight year in a row. Of course, preseason all WAC team. A great recognition because, of course, all those polls are voted on by other coaches within the Western Athletic Conference. So congratulations to Wortman for a 3rd year.
This one going back, but under it is the left fielder for the second out. Looked like at first that one may have had the loft, but hung up there a little too high.
Center fielder, Lainey Gomez.
2 outs here for Lainey Gomez, who struck out looking her first at-bat.
Yeah, Lainey Gomez, the junior out of Gilbert, Arizona, Perry High School graduate. Has been a great member to this team here as a junior.
Out to left field, and it's misplayed out there. Ball is down. Wortman is going to score.
Absolutely.
6-0 on the air out there by the left fielder. Well, again, you hit the ball hard, and that's what can happen.
Camry making a great play out of that one, being able to score that 6th run for GCU, forcing a second base runner, of course, and it'll be Kenzie Hill here. With the pressure of 2 outs now and someone stranded on second. This could force an early ending to this game here, Alex, at the start of things.
First pitch taken inside.
Looked like it was almost going to be a thigh hit there, nice and close to Hill. Hill looks to show the bunt here. Senior out of Walla Walla, Washington. She will get second ball. So 2-0 here, 2 outs. Runner on second. Started in 49 of the 50 games last year at the catcher's position for the Lopes. 287 batting average with 33 hits. And she will pick up her 3rd ball. So in good position here for Hill. She can connect on this one or make the walk. We're in good position for scoring. Be a delay of game here. The second baseman out there to tie her shoe. Hill back up to bat. Up in the count 3-0. 2 outs. And that'll be the first strike she'll get off on Hill. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs.
The 3-1. Oh, just fair. And a nice play over there at third as it was softly hit. Had to get the arm on it. But that will end the second inning. Another run across. 1 stranded. And we'll go to the top of the third inning. 6-0 Lopes.
The Grand Canyon University Film Festival is a 3-night celebration of our school's talented filmmakers. It's held in Ethington Theater on March 3rd, 4th, and 5th, and it features some of our best shorts of the year. Come join us to be a part of Arizona's emerging film community. Whether it's for one night or all 3, we appreciate your support.
Welcome back to an offensive GCU softball stadium right now in favor of the good guys. 6-0, another run across in that second inning thanks to a misplayed ball out in left field.
Absolutely, great start to this game. Everything we wanted to see, turn around from earlier's Portland game. There was only 2 runs scored. No runs in the first inning. And it'll be, of course, the Wolfpack back up to bat. This is going to be Pack's number 7.
And the first pitch with some nice tail action taken for a ball.
This is freshman Sierra Mello, batting left-handed.
Single to center last time. It was chopped up the middle, and Wortman was not able to get the glove on it to the backhand.
Freshman Mello out of Union City, California, James Logan High School. An impressive .458 average with 3 home runs as a senior. Named first team All-Mission Valley League as a shortstop.
2-1, cracked down the third base line, almost getting a piece of that coach down there, but not quite. Now 2-2, Bocage back in the count. And the pitch, nice pitch on the inside part of the plate. Maybe a slider, came inside and fooled Mello. It's a strikeout looking.
Absolutely. Great job done here. The GCU pitchers all week long. Valencia doing a great job earlier today. And Nolan, of course, preseason WAC Pitcher of the Year and a tremendous effort against San Jose yesterday. I am likely she will be back out to the mound in tomorrow's game.
Well, you certainly expect to see that, and probably want to if you're a Lopes fan. This pitch runs in. Gibson not happy at all. Of course, that was not intentional. Doesn't really need to be said, but it will be anyway, and Gibson will get a free pass down to first. 1 out and a runner on.
First baseman, Jennifer Purcell.
Jennifer Purcell back up to bat for the Wolfpack. Wolfpack coming into this game 5-3, winning their last 3 of 4 contests.
This one over to second, and she got her. So a play to the forehand for Camry Wortman, and I'm not sure that would have been the easiest play getting over to second, but she had a double play in mind.
Yep.
Wasn't able to get it over to first, but they get the lead runner anyway, and now there's 2 outs.
Absolutely. Camry Wortman, such a consistent player. She makes those riskier moves, but always seems to capitalize them. And with Smith, your co-anchor, you can get plays off like that.
Fortunately not able to get the transfer, but that ball had to range for it was Wortman, so that took up some time for the runner to get to first. As this second pitch in the dirt, it's 2-0. Tausinga struck out her first time around. On the ground to second base, and Wortman, another nice play.
Absolutely.
Flipped on to Smith, and it's the 3rd out. No runs scored, and another good inning by Bocage. If you're visiting campus this spring, why not stay at the GCU Hotel? Featuring comfortable rooms, a resort-style pool, and the Canyon 49 Grill, it's the perfect place to stay when coming to GCU. Rooms start at $79 a night. Book a room today at gcuhotel.com.
GCU Hotel, a great place. Of course, Canyon 49 Grill, we love to talk about. Makes us nice and hungry over here. You can use your dining dollars and get a good meal out of that one. GCU doing such a great job in this GCU Invitational. They were picked preseason favorite to win the Western Athletic Conference title. They got second last year, 2014 WAC title champions. So a great honor, as we talked about. All those preseason accolades are voted on by the other coaches within the conference, and GCU racking up 23 points for first place votes. Last year had a 35-15 record. And of course, Ann Pearson racking up her 102nd win earlier today.
So lead to Shea Smith. This one tracking back down the line, and it's foul. Oh, man.
Looks so good.
Yeah, at the end, that ball started tailing towards the line. Clear foul ball, but just barely.
So she'll attempt to get it done here again. In the bottom of this third, 6 runs scored, none for the Nevada Wolfpack.
Smith takes a ball at her chest, 1-1. It looked like it could have been a good pitch, but a good eye to lay off. Pitch number 3 to Smith is a breaking ball in there. And now it'll be 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Good eye at the eyes. Started to go around, but she did not. And it's going to be 2-2. Fouled off into the screen. And a good job of Smith staying alive.
Yep, attempting to make something occur here and get on base with no outs.
Struck her out, and the throw down to first because of the drop third strike is true. So 1 out now, and that'll lead to Sierra Smith with an RBI and a single to center field, her last at-bat.
If you're curious about that GCU versus Ohio State volleyball game, Ohio State leading 2-1. GCU at 5-4 though here in this 4th set. That is over in GCU Arena.
First pitch here to Smith. A strike, and she'll square around like she's going to bunt. Slap hit, but foul. It's a couple feet foul off that line in left field. So it'll be 0-2, a good pitcher's count for Eisenberg.
Sierra Smith scored 35 runs last year in a slugging percentage of .497. She had 5 doubles, 4 triples, and 6 home runs on the season.
This one taken at the eyes. Trying to get her to chase again, but no success. It's 1-2.
The young sophomore out of Waddell, Arizona, Verrado High School, along with twin sister Shay Smith.
And they called her. They said she went around. I'm not sure the hands broke the zone there, but they say it did, and it's another strikeout here for Eisenberg.
Eisenberg doing a nice job here today. She led the way for Nevada, pitching 2 complete games in the DeMarney Classic in Las Vegas last weekend. They had 2 wins over UTEP and Southern Utah, scoring a season-high 6 runs.
This one, an off-speed pitch, fouled off into the backstop.
Eisenberg, a Tempe resident, so getting to pitch here in front of her home crowd. Went to Corona del Sol High School.
Bowling, 0-2, another strikeout. Eisenberg is in search of. And it's fouled off again. A good job staying alive. Still 0-2.
Boiling attempting to make something out of 2 outs and 2 strikes here.
The 0-2 taken inside for a ball. It's 1-2 to Bianca Bowling.
Trying to fight back in this count against Eisenberg. Pitching a composed game here through 3 innings.
This one to center, and it bounces in front of the center fielder. And it's a 2-out single there for Bianca Bowling.
Absolutely.
Fielder Taylor K.
Taylor K will be right back up here to bat. We're going to get Boiling home for another run scored. She'll be on first. Kay in an effort here, batting left-handed. 1 ball now, the 1-0 pitch. Looked like a little line drive down to left, but it'll be a foul. 1 strike now, 1 ball, 2 outs. Even out the count here for Kay. Taylor Kay only making a few starts here as a sophomore. Started 14 games last year as a freshman. Played in 35. That'll be the second ball. The 2-1 pitch here for Eisenberg. Kay had a batting average last year of .308 with 8 hits and 26 at-bats. She'll lead off on that one for a 3rd ball. Staying alive here in the count. Doing a nice job. She's a current .267 average with 15 at-bats. Just chipping that one back into the netting for a 2nd strike. So full count here for Kay. Boiling on first, 2 outs, 2 strikes, 3 balls. Eisenberg attempting to pitch out of this inning, looking for a turnover here. And she will look to get the walk here. 4 balls for Kay. She'll get to first, forcing Boiling to second. In an effort to remain in a run attempt here in this 3rd inning, it's going to be Nikki Gonzalez up to bat for GCU. It's also GCU homecoming weekend, so we want to say happy homecoming to all the GCU alumni returning for this weekend's sporting events. Lots of events going on around campus. GCU Invitational here, of course, in the men's volleyball game. Men's basketball tomorrow night. Will be 2 strikes here for Gonzalez, the junior out of Tucson, Arizona. She'll look to remain in the count with runners on first and second.
The 0-2 with 2 outs. Foul down the 3rd baseline, and that one was really pulled.
Nikki Gonzalez started 42 games last year, 39 at catcher, and 3 as designated player. She was 2nd on the team last year behind Camry Wortman with a .283 batting average.
And another strikeout for Eisenberg, so it seems like most of her pitches have come by way of strikeout, but a runner left on for the Lopes. Couple hits, no runs. We'll go to the top of the 4th inning, 6-0 GCU.
Hey Phoenix, it's Thunder Marley, head coach at Grand Canyon University. Coming to GCU was a great move for me. Join Antelope Nation by enrolling as an evening student at our beautiful campus in the heart of Phoenix. Earn your bachelor's, master's, or doctoral degree to take your career to the next level. Engage with industry expert instructors in small classroom settings where you can get the support you need to excel. Scholarships available. See you on campus. Go Lopes.
Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Visit gcu.edu/evening.
Welcome back to Phoenix, Arizona. GCU on top of the Nevada Wolfpack, 6-0. A dominant performance so far by Brianna Aguilar-Bocage on the mound. Have not really been able to allow these Nevada hitters to get up to anything, just a couple of random base hits here and there. Bocage looking to continue this here in the top of the 4th inning. And if the offense can get a couple more runs here in the bottom half, this game may reach its end a little bit sooner than the 7th inning.
Lopes opening up the season 10-1, the best mark since its Division I transition back in 2014. They went 5-1 in the Baylor Getterman Classic last weekend, just dropping that one game to Baylor, who was ranked number 23 in the nation.
This pitch taken for a strike, so Bocage not having any problems going right after these pitchers, or batters, I should say. The 0-1 is outside and a tailing action. I think it started over the plate but finished way outside. It's 1-1.
Lopes will continue in action tomorrow. They will be back right here playing against San Jose State at 11:30 in the morning, and then go back-to-back against Rhode Island at 2. And then back in action for the final game Sunday against Nevada once again.
And this one fouled off. Erica Hansen behind in the count. And it's 1-2. The 1-2 is high.
Attempting to stay in this count for the Pack. No outs. 6-0 here. GCU leading.
The 2-2 just missed extra bases down the third base line. Even with the dive by Sierra Smith, wouldn't have been able to get to it. And that was just off by maybe a foot. The 2-2 on the ground is short, and Smith will make a nice play across the diamond. Shea Smith, another putout. 6-3. The scoring, the scoring choice.
Smith does a tremendous job. Both Smith sisters able to get those clutch outs when need be. Fastball over to first. Great job.
Nice off-speed pitch. Has her way ahead. And start ahead in the count, 0-1.
One out here.
Here's the pitch, and it's outside and low. 1-1. Number to short, and Smith has got it. 2 outs here. And Bocage will keep working with relatively no issues.
Bocage doing a great job here as this young pitcher into this game. No runs allowed here through 3 innings.
That pitch taken on the outside part of the plate. 1-0. This one chopped off the plate and into center field for a base hit. So not necessarily good contact, but because of the way that one hit off home, it was able to get over the infielders' heads into center field.
Absolutely, and it'll be the catcher who will be back up for the Wolfpack. Batting on the right, Amanda Nichols out of Tucson, Arizona. few Arizona locals here for the Pack.
One 0. A runner on first and 2 outs. Nicholas swings through that one. It's 1-1.
The Pack's head coach in his first season, Coach Josh Taylor.
This one going back, and a nice play out there in left field is made by Taylor Kay in foul territory. And so that will do the Wolfpack's part of the fourth inning will go to the bottom of the fourth. GCU up 6-0.
Award-winning and chart-topping artists take the stage on March 22nd for the 9th annual Rock and Worship Roadshow right here at GCU Arena. Experience Christian music's most uplifting and entertaining concert series for the whole family. General admission tickets are just $10. Get your tickets now at gcuarena.com.
Grand Canyon looking to get something more on the board here after being shut out in that bottom half of the third inning after an explosive start with the bats.
Yeah, 6 runs here, 5 in the first inning, 1 in the second inning. Coach Ann Pearson was so happy after that San Jose State game yesterday, scoring the 4 runs in the first inning. So I'm glad that that momentum carried in to this evening's game. The afternoon game against Portland didn't have the same energy that we had expected. Portland 0-5 on the season, so we expected a bigger run game on the Vikings, but of course bringing that energy into tonight's game, attempting to keep a perfect record here at home. The Lopes doing a great job so far in this weekend. Out here, they'll be back up to bat in the bottom of the 6th. A few other events, as we said, athletic events going on campus this weekend. Beach volleyball kicks off against the alumni team for GCU homecoming weekend. Of course, volleyball will be in action all weekend.
And a bunt attempt is in vain. It'll be 0-1. Here's the 0-1 to Lulu Olsen, and a slap bunt is really high up there off the backstop. And it'll be 0-2. Olsen, a base hit into left field.
Absolutely.
A nice swing on that one.
And home run hitter Camry Wortman back up now with a good scoring opportunity.
Second baseman, Camry Wortman.
She's back up here to bat. Receiving great preseason WAC honors. She'll drive that one out for a foul on the left side. Such a strong hitter, though, Wortman. She is consistently hitting to the right. That is her strength. That's where she got her home run yesterday, scoring 6 on the season last year.
Wortman, of course, looking to extend this lead and maybe assume that the Lopes will get out of here a little bit early, as this one will just go on to first, as it was hit a little too softly to go over to second, and a smart play. It'll be 1 out with a runner on second here for Lainey Gomez.
Center fielder, Lainey Gomez.
Going through this batting lineup awfully quick today. Laney back up to bat on the left side. Want to know here, 1 out. The bottom of this.
This one inside for ball 2.
The dugout getting awfully excited over there for GCU, making lots of noise out here for Laney Gomez.
And this one taken for a strike, so it'll be 2-1 now. Eisenberg looking to come back.
The junior out of Perry High School. 13 RBIs last year.
And it's a base hit in the left field.
Absolutely.
Not going to score a run, but Gomez is going to get to second because the throw was worried about the runner from second scoring. And a nice heads-up play there for Laney Gomez to just take second behind the ball.
Great effort there.
Catcher, Kenzie Hill.
And Kenzie Hill will be back up to potential RBI here. Great scoring opportunity. Runners on second and third. 6 runs scored.
Yeah, just what you want here if you're GCU looking to extend the lead. Of course, a couple extra innings tonight would behoove them for tomorrow's tournament. This one nubbed to short, throws coming home. And they got her.
Yeah, hit hard on that one for Olsen by the catcher.
Yeah, well, that's a good job of Nicholas to get the glove
Absolutely.
down and get the body to block the plate. So
Shortstop,
nothing could
Smith.
get past her, and no body parts could get past her from Olsen.
Runner on first and third. Splitting the field here will be Smith back up to bat.
This one taken outside for the first ball. It'll be 1-0. Runners on first and third. Taken low, they're going to fake the throw down. Seemed like that was a called play. If she did take second, which she did, they were going to fake the throw down and try and see if that would get the runner on third to bite. But it didn't now. It'll be 1-1, 2 outs, and runners on second and third. The pitch floated up in the zone, but then broke down towards the end of that. And now it'll be 2-1.
Smith, all wax, second team as a freshman. Voted on this year in preseason as well.
Fouled into the back screen. Good contact, but just missing that one underneath it. It'll be 2-2 with 2 outs, 2 runners on. Again, Eisenberg trying to get these pitchers to swing at their eyes, but good eye again, and a good job of being patient. Full count here for Shea Smith with 2 outs. Smith up the middle, off the glove of Eisenberg, and she got to first base. She got to first base. McKenna Eisenberg off the glove, had no urgency to pick up the ball, and I think Shea Smith recognized that from the start, and she was able to get
Third baseman, Sierra
over the first with some nice heart and some nice legs.
Absolutely. 7 runs scored now for GCU. That brings up Sierra Smith to get things done with 2 outs here. Feeling the pressure. She's got a runner on first and a runner on third. This can force a high score opportunity. And that is going to be a hesitation ball there. 1-0 count.
Well, a hit here and a run scored would lead to the end of the game after the 5th inning, assuming that Nevada doesn't get on the scoreboard. Of course, 8 runs against Bradley. The first tournament was 11-3 heading into the top half of the 5th. No runs scored for Bradley, and GCU won that one. She'll take second and another pump down, but she'll get in there 2-0. Runners on second and third with 2 outs here for Sierra Smith.
Absolutely. Great effort there. Aggressive base running today. We saw that earlier against Portland State. Pearson forcing the aggression to run and steal. Camry Wortman attempting to do that as well.
Smith taking that one inside. A strike and a good eye because that wasn't necessarily the best pitch she could have seen. 3-0. And now another chance here, 3-1. This one fouled off to the left side, off the back screen. And the count is full, 3-2, 2 outs.
Smith starting in all 50 games as a freshman for the Lopes. 311 batting average and 52 hits.
Base hit up the middle, and it's a run. It'll be 2 for
Absolutely.
GCU, 9-0. Out at second, but the runs came across first. So it's 9-0. We go to the top of the 5th. And with this, the game will be over if Nevada's unable to score.
I'm Dewey, a student here at GCU studying communications. My dad graduated from GCU in 2009, and he is definitely bleeding purple. He loves GCU to the max. Me choosing to follow in his footsteps was the best idea I could have chosen. The program they had here and the direction it could take me was exactly what I wanted and what I needed. I am a GCU Lope, and I will forever always be one.
Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu.
The left fielder, Rocky Martinez.
Welcome back. Top of the 5th inning. Nevada needing to score runs here if they want to keep this game alive. 9-0. The same score as last game.
Blage knowing she can just pitch out of this inning and call it a game. That'll be her first full game victory for her. That'll notch a full win for this young pitcher. Pearson has to be happy with her performance today.
And Bocage's pitch is a strike. The Wolfpack faithful not very pleased with the umpire's calls tonight and in this evening's game. That pitch taken for the second ball, 2-1.
Two balls, one strike here. An impressive 9 runs scored. This will improve GCU's overall record by 12-1.
Two and two. In the dirt, swung on a miss. Can Hill get it over? No.
Just about though, looked close. Hill with a strong arm there over to Boiling. just barely missing her. She will get on to first.
So a drop third strike and a runner on first.
Second baseman, Sierra Mello.
Now, Sierra Mello will come to the plate here. The second baseman for the Wolfpack.
Sierra Mello hitting left-handed. The freshman out of Union City, California. Impressive high school career. The .458 BA, 3 home runs and 3 triples.
And this one on the ground into left field. So Nevada's got different plans about this game ending early. Runners on first and second now with no outs.
Absolutely. I'm guessing Coach Josh Taylor for the Wolves did not want this game to end in 5 innings, wanting to keep them alive. He is in his first season here at the helm of the Wolfpack softball team. He coached just a 2-month stint at the Southern Nevada College, was named head coach back in August.
So now Bocage needing to settle down and hopefully get out of this inning and get out of this game. The 0-0 is taken low for ball one. Of course, Bocage wanting to keep it low to induce a ground ball and a double play.
This is Aaliyah Gibson batting for the Pack.
On the ground, it's going to be a base hit into center. All the runners will stop.
Oh.
And that's just a foolish play by GCU. A run comes across and Nevada's on the board. Don't know why Bocage tried to cut that one off as it was going to the catcher, and it looks like Bocage's day may be done.
Yeah, Bocage unfortunately getting in the way of that one. 9-1 now. Pack scoring their first run of this game here late into this game. Like you said, having other plans in order for this game to unfortunately keep it alive here for the Pack. There'll be GCU out there at the helm to reconvene at the pitcher's mound. The ump will go out there to speak with them, probably telling them to hurry up. We'll check back in with the men's volleyball game.
First baseman, Jennifer Purcell.
They now won Ohio State in 3 sets to GCU's 1. That'll be the game. They will, of course, play tomorrow as well.
First pitch taken for a ball low. Bocage looking to get out of this one with minimal damage. No outs, however. And this one's fouled off towards the left side into the back screen. The 1-1. This one's fouled down the left field line again and out of play and out of the stadium. So 1-2.
Yeah, the Pack looking to keep things alive here against GCU, going on that 9-0 run. Lodge attempting to just pitch out of this inning. Unfortunately, no outs here. Count is 2-2. This is Jennifer Purcell batting for the Wolfpack, junior out of Carson City, Nevada. Second team All-Mountain West last year, and NFCA first team All-West region.
That pitch missed outside, and now it'll be a full count with no outs. Runners on second and third for Nevada.
Nevada putting the pressure on late into this game.
And fouled down towards left. So a nice at-bat here. And exactly what you needed if you're Nevada. Just looking to get some runs back on the board and prevent this game from ending in early innings.
Unfortunate error really changing the momentum of this game, Alex. That'll force a walk here. Purcell will take first base. Bases loaded for an unfortunate series of events here for GCU. Now in a little bit of a tricky situation. No outs, bases loaded. It'll be the start of the lineup back here for the Pack up to bat.
Bocage really wanting a strikeout or a force out at home.
Yep.
GCU with no outs, but still able for this game to end early if they keep maintain an 8-run lead. Of course, in a pickle here as this pitch misses.
The Pack base runners scheming off their bags here, both at first and second, looking to attempt to make a run.
The 2-0, and that one finds the strike zone. It'll be 2-1 for Tausinga.
Tausinga, a freshman from Sacramento, California, Luther Burbank High School. She'll be up in the count now, forcing a possible run here. Alex, unfortunate event.
Yeah, Bocage maybe reaching the end of her line here. She can get out of this one. This pitch up the middle, it's a base hit. And another run comes across. 9-2, maybe time to get Bobo out of there. Bases loaded, no outs.
Yeah, Bobo struggling here in this 5th inning, attempting to pitch a perfect game, but she's allowed 2 runs now here in this inning. Wanting her to pitch her first full game, full victory for Bobo in this GCU Invitational, second night of play.
Gotta be able to find the strike zone right now. Just gotta will yourself to want to find a strike. You know, keep your composure, take a deep breath, but get this ball over the plate and get an out. Cannot keep missing if you're Bocage. You gotta hit the strike zone. As Hill will take a break and go talk to her pitcher, as will the rest of the infield.
GCU coming off their first road tournament of the season, 4-1, with a loss, of course, against number 23 Baylor. Went 1-0. Nolan pitching in that game. GCU producing a 273 BA and adding 25 runs. So coming in to that tournament with a lot of momentum.
This one finds the zone, 2-1. No outs. Hoping for a double play ball or a force at any base as they're loaded.
Yeah, Bobo needing to find some stride here.
And now it's time to get Aguilar Bocage out of the game. It is a single surrendered here. And they're going down into the bullpen to check to see if the reliever is loose. 9-3, 3 runs across here in the Top of the 5th.
Once again.
No outs still.
Yeah, bases loaded. Things getting interesting here, Alex, in this 5th inning, 9-3, allowing 3 runs by. Bobo having an unfortunate pitching series here. Looking to just get this one out.
And a smart play getting
Yep.
the force out at home for 1 out. So it's pretty much the only thing that could have happened. A smart job of Hill not to throw this one, because if it would have gotten past whoever she threw it to, 2 or 3 runs could have scored. This one chopped on to the third base coach, who tried to make a play with it, but can't do it.
This is Kenzie Goins. Up to bat. The freshman out of Reno, Nevada. She's a catalyst for one of the best high school programs in the state of Nevada at Reed High School. 3-time All-State performer at shortstop. Looks to get things going. Over and an out there. Attempt for a double play, but another smart play put off by Smith and Hill there to get the home out. 2 outs now. This 5th inning, 9-3.
Yeah, another nice play to get the force out at home. Bases still loaded, but of course, GCU wanting to do that just a couple batters earlier when there was still a goose egg on the board. But they'll have to deal with this. And Bocage has done a nice job to get out of this. So far, 2 outs. Only 3 runs. Could have been a lot worse. Big hack there by Nicholas, but it's fouled.
She'll get a little piece of that one off, but 2 strikes now, 2 outs, needing to pitch out of this inning for Bobo.
Pitch to short, and Smith is able to make the play.
Absolutely. That's just what we needed to get the turnaround there for the bottom of the 5th here. Heading into the bottom of the 5th.
Men's basketball is almost at a close, unfortunately. This Saturday will be the last game of the regular season. Watch GCU take down UMKC February 25th at 7 p.m. with coverage starting at 6:30. GCU, of course, losing the first game in that matchup against UMKC earlier in the season. Of course, still vying for the top spot in the WAC. And so every win is crucial for this men's basketball squad.
The Lopes needing 2 more runs here to make a short ending to this game here in 5 innings. Something we had expected early on when 5 runs were scored in the first inning. Alex, it's been a little bit of a turnaround of events. 5 scored in the first, 1 in the second, and then nothing scored in the third. It was a shutout in the third, no runs scored, and then a turnaround for 3 runs scored in that 4th inning. But change of events for this Pack team. They did not want to be shut out in this game, coming all the way down from Nevada for this GC Invitational. They fought back hard for 3 runs scored in this 5th.
Now catching for the Wolfpack, it will no longer be Amanda Nicholas. It'll be Haley Berta. So
Leading off the 5th for the Lopes, the first baseman, Bianca Bowling.
defensive change here, and Bianca Bowling will lead things off in the bottom half of the 5th inning, looking to get on base and aid in helping this game get done early. Fakes the bunt, and first pitch taken for a ball outside and low. So now again, she'll square to bunt. And this one in the gap. Could it go? Yes, it does. A solo shot for Bianca Bowling. Second pitch of the at-bat. She got absolutely all of that thing.
Absolutely. Bowling with a great little performance right there for GCU. Just the turnaround energy that we needed to get another run on the board. 1 run to go, and this could be a short ending to this game that has been quite the change of events here, Alex.
Sure enough, couple change of events for each team as GCU looking to continue their dominance on the mound with Bocage, but Nevada able to get 3 runs across, force at least another half of an inning. But we have a new pitcher on the mound for Nevada.
Yeah, this will force that pitcher's change here for Taylor Kay, the sophomore out of Glendale, only starting 14 games last year, but coming in to bat here, answering to Bowling's home run there. Nice effort there by Bowling.
Pitcher for the Wolfpack is Guile. She'll look to get out of this inning without a run, but not much pressure as she's just coming on and looking to play her game. Only 1 inning pitched thus far this year. No stats. See what she can do against the left fielder, Taylor Kay.
GCU doing a nice job of answering back the call from the pack. They came out hard in that 5th inning. GCU looking to do the same here in the bottom.
Well, Guile certainly getting her velocity on that pitch, but missing 1-0.
Taylor Kay with a batting average of .308 as a freshman, 8 hits last year.
Kay chopping that one off foul towards the third base dugout.
Ten runs scored. As a pitch runner last year. She'll even out the count to 2-2.
Kyle's 2-2. Nice looking frame job, but a ball, and it's 3-2 with no outs.
There she goes, and she'll get to walk that one.
Yep.
This new pitcher forcing a walk onto first. And that is going to bring up designated player Nikki Gonzalez to bat. 42 games started last year, 39 at catcher, 3 as designated player, 283 BA, and a tied for second with 6 doubles, 5 home runs last year. So maybe she'll be the one to answer Boyling's home run call.
Up the middle. And the runner gets to second on the play, but it's over to first. 1 out, but a runner in scoring position.
It'll be Lorianne Olson to make the potential move. So Kay can get home here. make this an 11-run game to 3, 10-3 currently here in the bottom of the 5th.
This pitch looked nice, but it's taken high. 1-0. This one finds the zone on the outside part of the plate. 1-1. Olsen looking to put the ball in play and find extra bases. 10. This one.
Lorianne Olsen, freshman out of Tucson, Arizona, attended Ironwood Ridge High School, making nice amount of starts here.
And swings on and misses at this one. It'll be 2-2. Guile ahead in the count. 1 out and a runner on second. A lot of room up the middle. And this one's chopped, but it's going to be foul. Count will stay at 2-2.
Olsen staying alive. Nice at bat here. Needing to make something happen here, though.
And this one taken for a ball. 3-2. All Nevada thought that was a strike, but no go. And this one's a base hit up the middle. It's off the runner, so she's going to be out. So Taylor Kay called out as, wow. The ball was hit hard enough that Kay wasn't able to move out of the way, and when the ball is live and the runner's in the base path and it hits you, you're out. So just like a fielder's choice.
It'll be Camry Wortman in order to make things happen here. Batting left-handed. Runner on first. And she will pick up 1 ball here in the count. 2 outs. So it'll be 1 ball. Chipped off that one. Center field. And they will just miss that one. She'll run for home, and that'll be a run scored here in the bottom of the 5th. And that is by Lorianne Olsen here. And that is going to do it. 8 runs scored here. 8 ahead of the pack. 11-3 now in this game. That'll force an early end to this GCU versus Nevada game. Such an exciting game here played by GCU. A tremendous effort put on by everyone. Bobo doing a nice job of pitching that full game here for GCU. And that'll be a great end to tonight's game. Alex, any final thoughts on this 2-game series here that they played today?
Yeah, well, this GCU softball is going to have a heck of a year. 12-1. An incredibly hot start with that 9-0 win earlier in the day, of course, against Portland State, and the Bats just kept it going 11-3. So thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow for more GCU softball. Good night, everybody, and go Lopes.
Followed by GCU hosting San Jose State at 11:30 a.m. and then hosting Rhode Island at 2 p.m.